As part of my research on the community path, I spent a few hours on a couple different days just walking its length in an attempt to answer the following question. In what ways has the Somerville community path been shaped by the community itself? I paid special attention to the path's immediate surroundings, and I noticed that they had been altered in ways that made the space feel unique. Near Davis Square, for example, I found several art installations on the strips of land bordering the path. These included mixed media statues of animals and abstract objects, painted canvases propped up by rocks or by trees, and even a mural of a map of Somerville painted onto the side of a building. Lynn Weissman, co-founder of the organization Friends of the Community Path, calls these pieces organically sprung art, as they weren't sanctioned or commissioned by the city of Somerville, but rather created and placed around the path by members of the Somerville community. In this way, the community has personalized the space, allowing it to become more of an outlet for its own expression. I also noticed that there were gardens in a few places along the side of the path. One, on the end closest to Davis Square, appeared to be officially sanctioned by the city of Somerville, and was quite large and fenced off from the path itself. Closer to Cedar Street, however, I began to notice smaller, less official-looking gardens popping up on either side of me. On one of my walks, I was fortunate enough to encounter a woman who was tending to one such pop-up garden. She told me that they weren't officially sanctioned by the city of Somerville, or by the Massachusetts Department of Transportation, who owns the land on which the path is located. However, she told me that she's never actually been told by the government officials to stop gardening on the land, so it seems as though she has their tacit approval. She told me that she always labels the names of the plants in the gardens and has seen people stop to examine them or to teach their children about the plants that they find. These gardens thus become part of the path experience and invite those who walk on it to interact both with them and with each other. It thus appears that both the art and the gardens alongside its length serve as examples of how the community has modified the path into a space of its own, and has turned it from a simple transit route into something more representative of those who surround it. In this way, the path can truly be said to belong to the Somerville community.